Our next presenters, Secha Jewelry. We have Lucili and Nanka.
Well, here we go. Pengir pokaha yatur. Now I'm translate. This is good morning to everyone. I'm Nanki. We are Secha Jewelry. We are from Ecuador, Universidad San Francisco de Quito in Quito, Ecuador. Ecuador is a multicultural country. There are 14 ethnic groups, and the Shuar Nation, I am a member of this nation, have 170,000 of inhabitants, and is located in the border of the Amazon. Yeah. Oh. Okay. When I was child, I used to do some handicraft with my mom, and we're going to the local market. And I think the most of our customers don't willing to pay what I think is the fair price. And that is the reason what I was looking for some solution for this all around my life. And I have the response 10 years after that, when I go to the Universidad San Francisco de Quito by a scholarship. I take a basic jewelry class, and those are my first earrings I made. Yeah. But and she's my mother. Yeah. When I was, but why we are called Secha? Secha is a beautiful bird and means in the Shuar Chicham language, beauty woman, and that's why we are using Secha, and jewelry is a contribution for English. Yeah, Secha Jewelry. What is Secha working? Secha Jewelry are doing is a fusion between the traditional techniques of handicraft combined with modern techniques of jewelry. We actually using the silver, gold, and precious stones, combine this with some natural seeds from the Amazon, natural ropes, and some feathers too. This is the screenshot of our homepage in our website. We have started 3 months ago, and we're going to have a trip on the Secha world. Yeah, we have some product as this necklace. These have local seeds like Etsy, jaboncillo, all this handmade. We have some earrings like this. The important thing of this earring is that we are using the old shaman crown feather, and this is most important for us because we are sharing our power ancestors. It's not working. We had something like this, these earrings. These have some seeds have added value for us. According to our culture, this seed works avoiding the evil life for the children and attracting the good luck for the older people. And those are our last designs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what is our market? According to the World Fair Trade Organization and the USA Fair Trade Organization, in 2004, this market was over $1 billion of dollars, and in 2012, it was over $6 billion of dollars. This market is expected to grow around 22% in the next years. Yeah, our competitive advantage. We are going to keep partnership for promoting mainly in the international market as United States and Europe. Some companies is that per collection, 10,000 billions, videos and Nundi collection. We are access to local suppliers because the most of those are indigenous people, and they are more open to work with a member of their tribe. And we had access to the high-end materials because we have those resources in our country. We are using the family techniques. This family techniques was passed down by many generations as traditional heritage. We think our team as indigenous people are more able to translate our traditions, our culture to a global, to Western market. Okay. According to our indigenous views, indigenous beliefs, the life is a cycle, like a spiral. When you are going to die, you just are going to start life in the spiritual world, and spiritual world is in permanent contact with the real life. And that's why our business model is like this. We start with supplier, designing, adding value, manufacturing, marketing, and selling, and customer, and then it's starting again and again. Now I will explain why. We're starting with supplying, and we have so many activities, key activities for this. We are doing quality control and working with local suppliers. For designing, we are doing permanent innovation, design registration, storage and extras. The social responsibility is very important for us. For the manufacturing, we are going to do quality control before the packing. Yeah. For the marketing and the selling, we have key partnerships, mainly in the international market, as I said. Some retailers for the United States and Europe. We have some key activities like advertising, mailing. We are using social networks. We're going to sell our products by website, shows, and private events. The mainly of our retail sales going to be in our local market in Ecuador, and for the international market, I'm going to do the most of wholesale. Yeah, finally the product reached our customers, and the customer feedback us through the social networks. Well, actually we are 4 in our team. Luceli, she's here, Marlene and Maribel, who couldn't be here. In the future, we are thinking to some indigenous people join to us. Those people will be trained by our company. Yeah. How I said, we started 3 months ago. In this picture, you can see us in the Entrepreneur Week at Universidad San Francisco de Quito, in Quito. We have sold 150 units until now. Now we are so excited because our fan page on Facebook have got over 600 of likes, and according to Google Analytics, we have over 1,200 visitors in our website in the last 3 months. For all I said, we need some investment. We need some investment for a jewelry lab. Actually, currently we are working in the university lab, and this is many times full. We need some money for training the women, for materials and marketing. This is the most important thing of this at this point is we can supply larger, and this means we can break down our cost of goods from $25 to $10 per unit. It means more profit. Based on our fair sales, this is our financial projections. Yeah, and we are expecting to get over $500,000 for the third year. Yeah. Our current average price is $100. And that's all, Jumisa Rumi. Thank you.
So, just a question. Go back to your financial page there, where you showed the growth. Okay, so your average selling price is $100, and so it sounds like so 90 of that is your profit, and what the rest goes to the people who actually made the product. How are you paying the people the artists?
The women.
Yeah.
We actually are thinking to give them a salary, because this is a dignifying thing. The most of the women in the Amazon doesn't have a good job, and we are going to pay more of the local business.
Okay, so you're paying them a salary as opposed to like for each product.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. So if you are successful, you will sell a lot of units, and it's all handmade. Do you have any projections of how many people you will need to make 1,400 units a year, or 14,000 units a year? How many units per day?
At the third year, we probably need 20 women, 20 people, according to our projections.
Who are your main competitors?
Sorry?
Who's your competition? Who else is doing similar work?
Actually, in the current time in Ecuador, there are not other companies doing this as jewelry combination. We have a lot of companies who are working in just handicrafts in our country.
Okay, so my question is, how did you arrive at $100, or how did you arrive at the price? How do you set that?
Excuse me?
How are you determining the price of each product?
We made some focus group, and after that we sold them, and that's why we adjust our price.
The reason I ask is that you have a product that's not only a fusion of natural pieces and the craftsmanship, but you've also you've got value added in terms of the folklore, the tradition, the culture. So that could be marketed as well, that there's more to the product than just the jewelry. There's a lot of history that goes with it that could be influencing people's willingness to pay. So you could market the other aspects of the production.
Actually we are thinking to have key partnership here, because we have the resources for an expensive marketing plan. Yeah.
Facebook will be helpful.
Yeah, yeah, we are using that now.
Of the plan that you're showing here, how much of this is domestic Ecuadorian sales versus worldwide US, Europe?
In according to our Google Analytics, we have some more interest in Ecuador with this, and the United States maybe are 50% is the way that I'm expecting.
And would the $100 price work as a price point for domestic sales?
Yeah, just for domestics. We are going to grow up our prices for the international market. Yeah.
Very, very lovely pieces. And out of curiosity, if I'm in Europe or in the States, can I order your jewelry today online? Is the website, do you deliver internationally from the website?
Actually, until now, no. But I thinking do this for the after this investment. Yeah.
So right now the website is only for Ecuador.
Yeah, and it works around the world, but now we are done delivering the international.
Thank you.
Okay, several questions from the audience, and I know one of the. So, will your products sell exclusively online, or is this going to be in shops? And is there any delivery service that brings these products to your home? Are you going to deliver? Are you going to sell these online only, or are you also going to try to sell them to shops?
Yeah, we are going to supply another companies, and we are thinking to deliver online too.
But if you looked at, I know there's a lot of shops that, boutique shops that like to sell, fair trade goods. Have you looked into that?
Those
worldwide?
are our key partnerships, mainly for the international market.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you targeting, like in your home country, you're targeting tourists or local people? In your home country, do you target tourists or do you try to go after
we have
local people?
half and half, I think, tourists and the national buyers too. Yeah.
Okay. I think this question is, but maybe you want to elaborate. So each product is geared for roughly $100, and how did you really arrive at that price? The $100 sale price.
How I determine that?
Yeah.
By our first sales, we firstly made a focus group, but after that we proved this in the local market and the people buy us.
So roughly how much in sales have you already been able to make? How much sales have you already had?
150. I don't understand.
How many products have you sold so far?
150. 150
product,
units.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, with sustainability becoming increasingly important to consumers, how do you source your materials? Where do you get your materials from, and how do you know that that's a sustainable thing?
Now I'm working with the indigenous women organization. They are growing some seeds tree, and we are going to work with these people. That's the way we are thinking to work in the future. We have a lot of seeds in our region.
But if I look at the materials here, okay.
Like feather.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the future we are thinking to work with some zoos, like Ecuadorian zoos, and because the most of the birds we are using the feather like toucan change their feathers every 2 weeks, and we are going to use that for our product.
Okay. Let's see. So talk a little bit more about how you would approach the international market here, especially like Europe, for example. How would you try to market and sell internationally?
Yeah. We are going to work with our key partnerships, as we don't pay an expensive marketing plan, and we are going to work with fair collection. This company is working a lot, all worldwide around, and we are working with some companies like that.
So have you already made contact with these organizations?
Just with Smithsonian now.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.